I invite you to recognize something important. To truly love another, you must first learn to love yourself. I don't know what your beliefs are, but some avatars of wisdom and light who walked this earth left behind precious teachings that helps us awaken and experience the most powerful tool of all, love. Jesus once said, "Love your neighbor as yourself." This means that the love we offer others is born from the love we cultivate within. But often this isn't easy. It's easier to give attention to others, to put others first, to believe that giving is enough. But love starts as a foundation. It's where everything grows from. Do you treat yourself with kindness? Do you look at your flaws and limitations with compassion? Many people live in a difficult relationship with themselves. They are harsh, demanding, even cruel, and they forget that self-care is the base of self-love. Psychoanalysis and self-love. In psychoanalysis, what we call self-love is related to what Freud called healthy narcissism, an emotional foundation that gives us worth simply for existing. When that foundation fails through rejection, abandonment, criticism, we grow up trying to find outside what was missing inside. That's why so many adults constantly give themselves away. They overextend, they seek approval, but they forget themselves. They punish themselves, they abandon themselves. Let the healing begin. You say you love yourself, but you judge yourself all the time. You give to everyone, but don't nurture yourself. This is where the shift begins. When you turn on the light in the dark room and finally see yourself. In psychoanalysis, this is called becoming conscious, and it's the first step to any healing. Self-love is not a destination. It is a process, a path of reconciliation with who you truly are. And that's the path we begin now, with truth, with compassion, with love. Beginning the meditation practice. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose. Hold for a moment. Exhale gently through your mouth. Once more, breathe in slowly and breathe out gently. Allow yourself to slow down. Allow yourself to feel. Reflection and Ho'oponopono. Let's begin with a truth that's simple, yet profound. You cannot give what you don't have. Jesus said, "Love your neighbor as yourself." But how can I love another if I haven't learned to love myself? Look inside. Feel what's there without judgment. How many times have you demanded of yourself what you wouldn't even ask of someone else? How many times were you harsh, critical, merciless with your own flaws? That rigidity, that pressure, it didn't start today. It's a reflection of stories, fears, and wounds you've carried for years. And today, in this moment, you can begin to heal that. Ho'oponopono practice. Repeat after me, with intention, with presence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not seeing myself with love, for abandoning myself so many times. Please forgive me. I forgive myself for silencing my voice, for believing for so long that others came before me. I forgive all the situations that hurt me. I forgive those who hurt me, because I understand that people who are hurting often hurt others. They pass on pain without even realizing it. And now, I choose to take a step further. To each person who caused me pain, I ask myself, what kind of pain might they be carrying? What's behind their behavior? This isn't about excusing. It's about seeing things clearly, with compassion. And with that clarity, I make a choice. I will no longer tie my energy to those still trapped in their own suffering. I free myself from that cycle. I return to myself because my energy is sacred. And my love no longer needs to sacrifice itself to be real. Dove, I love you. I love my story. But my past does not define me. I am so much more than the pain I've lived. I no longer need to feel fear. Fear once protected me, but now I am safe. I no longer need to live in defense. I am love. And everything that happens from now on will make me stronger, because love can look at pain without breaking. I choose not to hold on to the past. I choose to release, because I am love. I understand that every feeling of lack is only fear held for too long, an echo of old pain. But now, this pain is here to teach me, to grow, to forgive, and to let go. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for finding myself again, for remembering who I truly am. Thank you for this chance to look at myself with honesty and become my own best friend. And from this moment on, I commit to myself, to my inner child, to my healing, to my truth. I am grateful for the chance to grow, to set healthy boundaries, and to take responsibility for my choices. Everything I create in my life is a reflection of what I nurture. Final integration. Self-love begins in self-care. In the time you give to yourself, in the way you see yourself, in the compassion you offer to your imperfections. The more gently you treat yourself, the more gentleness will grow within you. And only then can true love truly reach another. Healing begins where there is courage to see yourself and love to accept yourself. Take a deep breath. Feel the new space within you. You're learning to love yourself, and that changes everything. Remember to listen to your body throughout the day. It gives you signs. It shows your limits, and it deserves to be heard with love. Enjoy this moment and the music programmed in Hertz 528 of love. Repeat this special Ho'oponopono to heal yourself emotionally. My higher self greets your higher self.